Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Boston Celtics. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Jason Kidd. Durant is out there with Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Petrovic in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Here's Bird. That misses off the backboard. Here's Kidd. Pass to Irving. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Nets.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Kidd. Here's Kuzi. Here's Cowens. The kick out to Pierce. To the paint. Here's Bird. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Durant. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Petrovic. Outside Kidd. Here's Petrovic. Durant feeling it out of it. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Pierce not giving the defense any chance to stop him on that drive.
Outside Irving. Kidd passes to Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And he's good on the second. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Kidd. Kuzi passes to Bird. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
From the box 16, and it's Cowens with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Pierce. And here's Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Nets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them.
Timeout.
We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
everyone, give them a hand.
And here's Pierce. Knocks it loose and stolen by Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 5.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Here's Kuzma. He has yet to score.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Kidd. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Taken away by Kidd. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shoots it. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's Kidd. It's Durant on the wing. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game. Bird outside. Inside, here's Kuzi. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by Kidd. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Lays it up and banks it in. Kidd's got his second bucket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Pierce. On the wing, Bird. Defended by Durant. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Kidd. Guarded closely. Petrovic's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Outside for Durant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn. Timeout called the Celtics.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
All right, fans, it's dance dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Oh, sit down. We have a dancer.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for Paul Pierce. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
On the court.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Kidd. Here's McHale. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And fantastic length. The touch on the jump shot, almost impossible to stop McHale from mid-range.
Kidd passes to Carter. Kidd a screen on Bird. Carter kicks to KD. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Havlicek with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lopez finds Durant. It's good from long range. Durant's got 13.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Bird. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a pretty crafty move there from Jason Kidd, doing what he can to draw the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
The free throw drops for Kidd.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
Both free throws good from Kidd. Austin with the ball. Trailing by 17. Pass to Sharman. Now McHale. Over to the left wing. And Lopez pulls it down. Carter against Bird. Durant wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's McHale. To the inside. Here's Cowens. Lopez covering.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Nets leading by 19 points. Carter right side. Now Kidd. He's got 6. Here he goes.
Kidd with a head of steam as he goes to the rack.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jason Kidd, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Garnett, he's checked in for Boston. Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Kuzi. Garnett with a screen on Kidd. McHale. And slam dunk by McHale.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
At the top of the key, Lopez. Pass to Irving. Outside Durant. Rejected by McHale. And they get it back. The shot's good from Lopez. Here's Kuzi. McHale with it. Down low. Here's Bird. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet. Bird's got 5 points so far. Outside Irving. Pass to Lopez. Outside Durant from the arc. Kuzi with the rebound. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
Outside Irving. Outside Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Garnett against Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Bird. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Name a shot, and Larry Legend can make it because he's mastered it.
Kidd passes to Lopez. Now Carter takes a 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Bird looking it over. To the right side. Sharman. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nets leading by 13. Outside Kidd. Pass to KD. Lopez, a screen on Garnett. KD draws the double. Carter for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Sharman. Pass to Kuzi. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. And it's Irving with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Left side, KD. And that one drops. KD's got 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Brooklyn, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities
on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Garnett is out there with Tatum. Then it's White. Then there's Havlicek. And it's McHale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Buries it from three-point range.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
White against Kidd. Pass to Tatum. Garnett with it. Lets it fly from 18. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Garnett's length is incredible. Makes him so hard to match up against.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Line for 2 shots.
Free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Irving against Havlicek. A nice shot by Irving. And the Nets lead by 18.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
McHale with a screen on Carter. Here's Tatum. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kidd against White. Outside Irving. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 6 assists here tonight. Kidd against White. Outside Tatum. Over Carter. Tatum no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Here's Martin. Garnett grabs the board. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Tatum. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Irving, stolen by Havlicek. Snatched away. Back to Kidd. Drops in the layup for 2. Kidd's got 9 points.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
Now here's Tatum. And that one, good. 6 points for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the middle, here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
That's good from Vince Carter.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Parrish is checked in for Boston. Pierce comes in for Jason Tatum. Petrovic is checked in for Brooklyn. That one is no good. Celtics trail by 18. It's Pierce on the wing. From downtown, here's Garnett. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Kenyon Martin.
And, you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Garnett, so both teams changing it up here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Nets leading by 17. Outside, Martin.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Coleman. Here's Petrovic, covered by Havlicek. Petrovic's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Garnett with the screen for Pierce. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 17. Kidd against Parrish.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's Kidd. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot.
First personal.
Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 32, Kevin McHale.
Here's Boston now. 17-point game. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Kidd. Kuzi passes to Pierce. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. For Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
At the line for the Nets, Jason Kidd. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Boston with the ball. Here's Kuzi. McHale on the wing. Tipped away. And now it's Kidd running. He can go all the way. That one goes. Just count it. Kidd's got 14. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Started.
Kidd's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Kidd. Kuzi passes to Havlicek. Count it.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Coleman, the pass to Kidd. Here's Martin. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Petrovic. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
The Nets have gone 6 of 9 at the line. That's good from Irving. Larry Bird's checked in for Kevin McHale. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Kenyon Martin. And so Irving nails both of them. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Kuzi. Parrish outside to the paint, trying to find Bird. He's got it now.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Stolen by Havlicek. Pass to Kuzi. Now here's Pierce, covered by Irving. Pierce feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Bird inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. And here is Kidd. Outside Irving. Outside KD. Goes up on the wing. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Driving inside. Here's Kuzi. And here's Bird for 3. Bird can't get that one to fall.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Williams, a screen on Bird. For 3, Durant. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Kidd. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 9. Brooklyn with the ball. Now here's Kidd. He's got 14. Outside Durant. Picked by Williams. KD drives in. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of agility and power. He's hard to shut down.
Bird is screen on Kidd. Pass to Bird. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 14 points for him.
My goodness. Oh, boy. Bird displaying some major range, making a tough shot look easy.
Irving for three. Boston grabs the miss. Kuzie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Pierce. Here's Kuzie. He's guarded by Williams. Havlicek outside. That shot misses. Brooklyn leading by 16. Williams trying to break free. Out to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 25 points.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Kuzie. And he converts the layup. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Petrovic's shot is off.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Parrish with the screen on Kidd. Here's Kuzie. Williams with the block. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. They get it back. And the slam by Williams.
Well, I tell you what, Williams really excels as a rebounder because he embraces all of the thumping and bumping and grinding that's required to get to the offensive glass.
Here's Kuzie. He's covered by Kidd. Pierce against Irving. From deep three-point land. Kidd grabs the board. Kidd's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Petrovic. Over Kuzie. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 19. Pulls it from 20. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 11 points. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Kidd with it. 14 points for him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, he can stuff every stat on the sheet. Kidd really having his way.
Bird outside. Inside. The shot's good from Kuzie. He has 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kidd. From past the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Parrish has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pierce the pass to Kuzie. Now Bird. Shoots over KD. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's Brooklyn out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Nets leading by 17. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Irving is out there with Durant. Then there's Petrovic. Then there's Kidd. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Pierce. Here's Boston now. Down low, Bird. That shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Lopez. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Havlicek kicks to Pierce. Nailed from three-point land.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Kidd passes to Lopez. Here's Petrovic. Pass to Kidd. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. A floater. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The touch on Irving's shot almost too sweet, making the tricky floater look oh so easy.
Kuzi passes to Bird. It's on target from the high post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball's knocked loose. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Pass to Collins. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
To the middle. Here's Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Celtics trail by 16. Here's Kuzi. He has 5. Pass to Pierce. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Defenders so locked in on Pierce made that an easy assist for him.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Fans on the court is your fight squad. It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They lead by 14. Here's Irving. And they get it back. Basket counts. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Pass to Pierce. To the inside. Here's Cowens, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Pierce with a wide open look. That three off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 14. Durant down low. Bird covering. And they double up Kidd. Here's Lopez. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
KD passes to Kidd, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Jason Kidd, shooting 1.
Celtics trail by 19. Havlicek outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Havlicek's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. There from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Back to Durant. Lopez, a screen on Bird. Inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Kuzi passes to Cowens. Out to the wing. Here's Havlicek. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A three-pointer is right on target.
If you ask me, I think Petrovic is clearly one of the best three-point shooters in the world. So good from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Kuzi, and the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul, 1st team foul.
Nets leading by 21. And here is Kidd. 19 points in the game. Pass to KD. Fires from deep. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Havlicek outside. KD against Bird. 6 to shoot. Kuzi passes to Bird. Jacks up a 3. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Petrovic. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 9 assists now tonight. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
KD can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Nets working the ball around now. It's good from long range. Durant's got 30.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For Celtics Entertainment.
McHale's checked in for Boston. And the Nets making a change here as well. Carter, he's checked in for Petrovic. McHale passes to Cowens. Back to McHale. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And here's Bird from the arc. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Boston, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Clock at 6. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
Yeah, tremendous effort from Havlicek here tonight, scoring the ball.
Kidd kicks to Irving. Carter for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. A wide open look for Bird. Hits the three-point bomb. Bird's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Pass to Carter. Outside for Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
For Brooklyn, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Free throw drops for KD.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
He doesn't get the second one. A difficult situation for Boston. Now Bird, 19 points in the game. Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Kidd. The kick out to Havlicek. Off target with his three. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First free throw is good. Coleman's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Irving. And KD drops them both. And it's the Celtics ball. Now, here is Havlicek. 16 points for him. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. To the paint. Here's KD. Hits the jump hook. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
White the pass to Garnett.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Nice shot by Bird.
Boy, the jump shot of Bird is so pure. He's got his mechanics down, textbook style.
Good against White. Outside Durant. There's the triple. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Garnett with a screen on Irving. Here's Havlicek. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
Right here.
Outside Durant. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Over Garnett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Petrovic checked in. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Tatum on the wing. White with it. Hasn't made one yet.
Switch.
McHale finds Tatum. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Pass to Coleman.
Come get it.
Here's Petrovic. Poked away. Stolen by Havlicek. 3-on-3. Out to White for the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Here's KD. From deep. Hands it from downtown. KD's got 41.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Garnett out there with Parrish. And it's Pierce. And it's Sharman in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Irving with the steal. Pass to Petrovic. Sweet move. Yes. And it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Here's Pierce. Basket good.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Brooklyn leading by 22. And here's Irving. Right wing. Here's Petrovic. No good with the triple. Petrovic has gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Here's Sharman. Brooklyn with the rebound. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Martin the screen. With the step back. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Pierce with the rebound. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Cousy, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics. Ball Cousy at the line for 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Parrish. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so he makes both from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Irving looking over the floor. Martin with the screen for Irving. To the middle, deflects the pass. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Martin seems to have his game face on all the time. Plays with a lot of ferocity. A high-flying forward, gets after it on defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Martin nails both of them. Here's Cousy. Pass to Sharman. Garnett inside, and the basket is good.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Now Irving. Here's Petrovic. Over Sharman. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
A shot by Sharman, no good. Brooklyn leading by 22. Here's Irving. And it's Sharman with the rebound. Irving's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. They double up Pierce. Garnett the pass to Kuzi. 5 on the clock. Garnett with a screen on Irving. The shot's good from Kuzi. Kuzi's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Pass to Petrovic. Irving kicks to Irving. It's good. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Kuzi. Outside, Pierce. Kicks it out to Garnett. Over Martin. And the shot no good, a bit short. Brooklyn leading by 22. Here's Irving, and it's sent back by McHale. Pierce the pass to Garnett. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough defense. Petrovic still able to be crafty enough to draw the foul because he's able to get physical too.
Drazen Petrovic, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. Durant comes in for Kenyon Martin. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Kidd in for Kyrie Irving. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's the pass to Cowan.
Next foul, Lopez. Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Dave Collins.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets leading by 21. Outside Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Stolen by Bird. And pushing it up, here's Boston. No good on that one. Nice defense from KD. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bird. And the layup falls. Bird's got 24.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Outside, KD. Stolen by Bird. Here's White. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. White against Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Back to Carter. Pass to Lopez.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Brook Lopez at the line for 2.
That's good from Lopez. Garnett, he's checked in for Boston. And then for Brooklyn, Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for Carter. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Petrovic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 21. Now, here is Bird. Down low. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Bird. Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Outside Durant. Lopez sets a screen for Durant. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 3. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. Trailing by 19. Bird against Jefferson. Here's Havlicek. And the 3 off target.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Pass to KD. Garnett with the steal. Up top, Havlicek. He's covered by Kidd. Bird, high post. Jefferson is right there. Here's White. And it goes down 2 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Jefferson. Pass to KD. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Durant's got 43 points.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Petrovic is checked in for Irving. Kidd with it. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Kidd gets the bucket.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Havlicek with a screen on Kidd. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Kidd. There's a screen. Havlicek. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Here's Petrovic. And a miss there on the triple. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. 19-point game. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's foul number 2 for him. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And here is Kidd. Here's Irving. Bank shot. No good. Here's Kuz. He's covered by Kidd.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And you go beyond the stats, and Lopez has been a real presence inside on the offensive end in this one.
Bird left side. Havlicek outside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Havlicek's got 21 in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Kidd dishes to Lopez. Back to Kidd. The Nets working the ball around now. Pierce against Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez, a screen on Pierce. No good from Durant.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Bird kicks to Pierce. 3-pointer. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez is... Kidd passes to Lopez. Driving in. And the layup is good. And that's now 19 points for Brook Lopez.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
To the paint. Here's Havlicek. Hits the jump hook. He's got 23.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Watch kid.
Pass to KD. Lopez, a screen on Bird. The 3 from KD. Sinks the triple. KD's got 46 points.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Havlicek outside. Inside. The shot's good from Collins. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Petrovic. Kidd, a screen on Havlicek. Back to Kidd. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Collins. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Man, I can't even tell.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Lets a floater go. Durant, no good. Now White. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge,